All right. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Brother Gadal Gabar Yahweh, as you with some more precepts. All right, with service of Yahweh while Yahweh Shah camp. All right. First, I'm starting by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Ha, Ruach, Wadash. All praise to Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. In the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. In the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the elder apostles and bishops of great millstones stew well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom, shalom. So as you seen the clip, man, Jake gotta go, man. Jake gotta get the nukes, man. Jake has to get the nukes, man. Right? Cause Jake out here eating things that we don't supposed to be eating, man. Right? Jake out here eating things that we don't supposed to be eating. Jake out here making offerings of abomination, right? You know, when it comes to their flesh, man, they ain't putting that flesh off, man. They just eating whatever the hell they want to eat, man. And that's a sin, man. To eat dogs, to eat cats, to eat snakes, lizards, right? Alligators, catfish, right? Snails, slugs, worms, right? It's all a sin, man. Alright, so I'm gonna get this. Let's go to Leviticus. Alright, and that's the thing after the abominations of the heathen, what Jake be doing, man. So this is Leviticus 19, and I'm starting at verse 1. And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the congregation, speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, not the children of the world, but the children of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, right? And say unto them, Ye shall be holy, for I, the Lord your power, am holy. Ye shall fear every man his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbaths. I am the Lord your power. Turn ye not unto idols, nor make unto yourselves molten powers. I am the Lord your power. So the Lord said we shouldn't follow out the abomination of the heathen, man. Right? We should be standing upright for the Lord, standing 10 toes for righteousness, not following out the no damn dog eating nations, man. You know, not following out the Moab or Ammon, right? And so let's keep going. I think it's in Leviticus 20 or 21, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, I'm going to get Leviticus 20 and 7. Sanctify yourselves, therefore, and be ye holy, for I am the Lord your power. And ye shall keep my statutes and do them. I am the Lord Yahweh, which sanctify you. Right? So the Lord is our power that sanctifies, man. And He teaches us the way to walk in, man. Right? So let's go to chapter 21, because that's what I'm getting to. Let's get to verse 26 before I go to that chapter. And let me go up. Let me get verse 22. Ye shall therefore, Leviticus 20 and 22, ye shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments and do them, that the land whether I bring you to dwell therein spew you not out. So we supposed to be keeping the law, statute, commandments, so that this land don't consume us, man. So this oppressed area don't consume us, man, right? You shall not walk in the manners of the nations. You know what? You shall not walk in the manners of the nations which I cast out before you, for they committed all these things, and therefore I abhorred them. But I have said unto you, ye shall inherit their land, and I will give it unto you to possess it, and a land that floweth with milk and honey. I am the Lord your power, which have separated you from other people. So the Lord is our power. He has separated us to be holy people. And I just brought that out in Leviticus 19, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Alright, this is when Leviticus 20 and 25. This is the point I want to bring out. Ye shall therefore put differences between clean beasts and unclean, and between unclean fowls and clean. And ye shall not make your souls abominable by beast or by fowl, or by any manner of living thing that creepeth on the ground, which I have separated from you as unclean. And ye shall be holy unto me, For I, the Lord Yahweh, am holy, and have severed you from other people. I mean, He separated us, man. Right? Because the Lord is a separatist, man. That ye shall be, that ye shall be mine. Right? So let's go over to that next chapter. This is where I want to get, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. I want to say it could be Leviticus 17. No, it's not it. Alright, yeah, Leviticus 17, Slakia. Nope. Slakia, I'm having a brain fart. Give me a second. Of course, the blue letter gonna be with that crafty. Slakia, Israel. Leviticus 11. Leviticus 11. Khan. So we're just gonna go straight into that. Leviticus 11. I'm gonna start from the top. And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, among the beasts that shall ye eat. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that cheweth the cud, or of them that divided the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the hare, which is the wild rabbit, and you had like something similar to a donkey, right? You had a camel, right? Because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. And the swine, which is the pig, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean unto you. So pig is unclean. Of their flesh shall you not eat, and their carcass shall you not touch. They are unclean to you. Right? And let's just jump over that that's in the water and let's get that on the land. Right? Let's go straight into the land beast. Alright, so let's go. Let's start at verse 26. Leviticus 11:26. The carcasses of every beast which devoureth the hoof and is not cloven footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean unto you. Everyone that touches them shall be unclean. Right? So you are unclean when you eat these things or touch these unclean beasts. And whatsoever goeth upon his paws, meaning bears, dogs, cats, lions, cougars, foxes, let me see, and other animals as well, and that I can't think of at the moment, are unclean, man. You should not eat them. Among all manner of beasts that go on all four, those are unclean unto you. Whoso touches their carcass shall be unclean unto the eve. And he that beareth the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean unto the eve. They are unclean unto you. These also shall be unclean unto you among the creeping things that creep upon the earth, the weasels, and the mouse, and the tortoise after his kind, and the ferret, and the chameleon, and the lizard, and the snail, and the mole. These are unclean unto you among all that creep. Whosoever doth touch them, when they are be dead, shall be unclean even until the eve. And upon whatsoever any of them, when they are dead, doeth fall, it shall be unclean. Whether it be any vessel of wood, or raiment, or skin, or sack, whatsoever vessel it be, wherein any work is done, it must be put in water, and it shall be unclean until the evening, so it shall be cleansed. Right? And every earthen vessel whereinto any of them follow, whatsoever is in it shall be unclean, and ye shall break it. So in the Zaquan days, when like swine or something touched something, we destroyed it, right? You know what I'm saying? When something touched our skin or clothes, we had to wash we was unclean, we had to wash our clothes, man. Right? But on this side, Jake don't give a damn. Jake just keep doing his folly, man. Right? Alright, let me keep going. In verse 36, nevertheless, a fountain or pit wherein there is plenty of water shall be clean, but that which touches their carcass shall be unclean. And if any part of their carcass fall upon any sown seed which is to be sown, it shall be clean. But if any water be put upon the seed, and any part of their carcass shall follow thereon, it shall be unclean unto you. And if any beast of which ye may eat die, he that toucheth the carcass thereof shall be unclean until the eve. And he that eateth of the carcass of it shall wash his clothes, and be unclean until the eve. He also that beareth the carcass of it shall wash his clothes, and be unclean until the eve. And every creepy thing that creepeth upon the earth shall be an abomination. It shall not be eaten. You hear that? It shall not be eaten. It shall what? It shall not be eaten. It shall what? It shall not be eaten. Whatsoever goeth upon the belly, and whatsoever goeth upon all four, or whatsoever hath more feet up among all creepy things that creep upon the earth, them ye shall not eat, for they are an abomination. So you can't eat a millipede, you can't eat a centipede, you can't eat let's say scorpions, spiders, okay, let me see what else I could think of. And it's more that I can't think of right now. It says, ye shall not make yourselves abominable with any creepy thing that creepeth, neither shall ye make yourself unclean with them, that ye shall be defiled thereby. For I am the Lord your power. Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy, for I am holy. Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creepy thing that creepeth upon the earth, for I am the Lord that bringeth you up out of the land of Egypt to be your power. Ye shall therefore be holy, for I am holy. This is the law of the beast, and of the fowl, and of every living creature that moveth in the waters, and of every creature that creepeth upon the earth, to make a difference between the unclean and the clean, and between the beast that may be eaten and the beast that may not be eaten. So to Jake that's doing this, man, you're unclean. You're unclean in front of the Lord, right? Let's get that definition, right, for unclean. Unclean is an adjective, it means dirty, right? Morally wrong also, and it's got food regarded in a particular religion as impure and unfit to be eaten, right? Dirty, filthy, grubby, grimy, muggy, mucky, foul, impure, adulterated, tainted, right? Tainted, contaminated or polluted, tarnished, loose, or cause of lost luster, especially as a result of exposure to air or moisture, right? So like when something is tarnished, because like let's say metal over the years get tarnished from the rain and the elements, right? You know what I'm saying? The stain marks something with color patches or dirt marks that are not easily removed. So you basically got marks on you, man, right? Unhygienic, insanitary, infected, polluted, contaminated, right? Unwashed, right? Germy, yucky, right? Messy or disgusting, right? So when you do these things, you're abominable, man. That's to'avah in the Hebrew, if I'm not mistaken. And I wanted to get that word for unclean in the Hebrew, because something that's abominable is a to'avah. But let's get that Hebrew Greek word for unclean. And then I'm gonna close, and Lord willing, is edifying to not be like these Jakes, man, because Jake gonna catch a nuke for playing with the Lord, man. It's Ta'amah, Slakia, Ta'amah.
Strong's H 2931. Tameh.
Ta'amah.
Tameh.
Yeah, Ta'amah. Right, it's part of speech adjective, etymology, Hebrews 2930, Strong's info. Foul in a religious sense, defiled, infamous, polluted, pollution, unclean. Whew. Biblical usage, unclean, impure, ethical, and religiously, ritually of places, right? So it's unclean, it's impure, man. It's filthy, it's dusty, it's tainted, right? It's stained, it's tarnished, man. It's unclean. So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. I was gonna say, call Halayim, Lord, Alahai, now we Yahweh, Bashim, Hawashai, Bashim, Rakak, Wadash. It's your brother Gadal Gabar Yahweh with service at Yahweh Wah Yahweh Shah Camp. A double honors to the elder apostle, elder bishops of Great Millstone, still well. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel this day. Shalom to the Akim out there on the highways about which pushing his work with true sincerity. Shalom to the very few sisters, the Akawath who subscribe to his truth. And shalom to the speckled bird, which are you Israelite foreigners who made like the nations you're scattered into. Shalom, shalom. Wa ba ba. Shalom, Israel.